Hi everyone, I'm Eunice D. Today I'm going to present the question 1 and question 5.
Hi, I'm Jenna. My major is risk management and insurance, and I'll explain question number 2.
Hello, my name is Julie. I'm major in risk management and insurance. I'm going to talk about the question number 3 and 4.
Question 1. Qantas operates a fleet of over 100 Boeing jet aircraft. Commercial passenger jets must be operated by a pilot and a co-pilot. Consider each of the following costs. Identify which are fixed costs of passenger service and which are variable costs of passenger services. A. Cockpit personnel. All jets, large and small, require a pilot and a co-pilot. Belly cargo services requires no additional officers in the cockpit. B. Airport landing fees. Some airports charge landing fees by weight of the aircraft, while others levy a fixed fee, regardless of weight. C. Fuel. Larger aircraft and those carrying heavier loads will consume relatively more fuel. Here is the form of the answers. First, for cockpit personnel, because all jets require a pilot and a co-pilot, no matter large or small. So, the fixed costs are the salaries of the pilots and the co-pilots. And because there are additional officers only in the passengers' jets, which no in belly cargo, so the variable costs are the additional officers for the passengers. Second, for airport landing fees. If the airport charges landing fees by weight of the aircraft, then the Qantas costs are fixed costs. But if the airport charges a fixed fee, regardless of weight, then the Qantas costs are fixed costs. Third, for fuel. Because larger aircraft and those carrying loads will consume relatively more fuel. So for Qantas, there's no fixed cost, only variable costs, because the levels of the price depends on the size of the aircraft.
Question number 2. Barrick Gold owns the Bulyanhulu mine in Tanzania and the Kalgoorlie mine in Australia. Table 1 reports information on selling prices and costs for two mines. Barrick's selling price of gold differs from the spot price as some production is sold through long-term contract and also owing to the company's use of hedging. The average cash cost, which means average variable cost, includes operating costs, royalties, and taxes, while the average cost includes the cash cost as well as amortization. Question number 2. A. Suppose that the Bulyanhulu mine always produces at the scale, where its marginal cost equals the selling price of gold. Its marginal cost curve, however, shifts with changes in electricity prices, wages, and other factors. Using the data from Table 1, illustrate the shifts in Bulyanhulu's marginal cost curve, the selling price and profit maximizing scale of production between 2002 and 2004. Below are two characteristics of competitive markets. Market with many buyers and sellers. Firms are selling identical products. Due to the characteristics we mentioned above, we can know that gold market is competitive market. In competitive market, both buyers and sellers are price taker, and the price equals to average revenue equals to marginal revenue. Moreover, profit is maximized when marginal revenue equals to marginal cost. It's also where the marginal profit is zero. And profit maximizing point is where the price is equals to marginal cost. In conclusion, the price equals to average revenue equals to marginal revenue equals to marginal cost in competitive markets. For question number 2, B. In 2003, Barrick continued to produce from the Bulyanhulu's mine even though the selling price of gold, $366 per ounce, was less than its average production cost of $369 per ounce. Was this a mistake? The answer is, it is not a mistake. The sellers need to shut down only if the total revenue less than the variable cost, or the price is less than the average variable cost. The reason is that the cost of shutting down is total revenue, and the benefit of shutting down is variable cost. The fixed cost is not the benefit of shutting down, because the sellers still need to pay the fixed cost if they shut down. So in 2003, the price is $366 per ounce, and the average variable cost is $246 per ounce. The price is larger than the average variable cost. Therefore, it doesn't need to shut down, which means it can continue to produce. Question number 2, C. Use Barrick's 2004 data to compare the 1. Short-run break-even conditions for Bulyanhulu and Kalgoorlie, and 2. The long-run break-even conditions for the two mines. The short-run break-even price is the point where the total revenue equals to variable cost, or the price equals to the average variable cost. So in 2004, the short-run break-even price of Bulyanhulu is larger than Kalgoorlie. In terms of long-run break-even price is a point where the total revenue equals to total cost, or the price equals to the average total cost. So we can know that in 2004, the long-run break-even price of Bulyanhulu is also larger than Kalgoorlie.
Today, I'm going to talk about the third question. For question A, using table 2, we can calculate average variable cost at current quantity 1000 is 90, and marginal cost curve will pass the point 91,000. Because it is in a perfectly competitive market, so the price and marginal revenue is the same in the market, which is equal to 100. According to the graph, we can see that marginal revenue is bigger than marginal cost. However, profit maximizes when marginal revenue equal to marginal cost. Loss, profit isn't maximized. As a consultant of the firm, I will suggest the firm to produce additional Q plum minus 1,000 quantities. The reason is that profit maximizes when marginal revenue equal to marginal cost. We should produce additional Q plum minus 1,000 quantities to make marginal revenue equal to marginal cost and maximize the profit. As for question B, we should draw the monopoly demand curve first. It illustrated that it sells more quantity, reduce more price. Then we can find the marginal revenue curve, which is twice steeper than demand curve. Using table 2, we can calculate average total cost at current quantity 1,000 is 100, and the question says average total cost is minimized at current quantity level. So, average total cost curve will pass the point 100, 1,000, and marginal cost curve will also pass the point. According to the graph, first, current price is equal to average total cost, so the firm gains zero profit. Second, profit maximizes when marginal revenue equal to marginal cost. However, the graph shows that marginal cost is bigger than marginal revenue, so the profit isn't maximized. As a consultant of the firm, I will suggest the firm to reduce quantity by 1,000 minus QM. The reason is that profit maximizes when marginal revenue equal to marginal cost. We should reduce the quantity 1,000 minus QM to make marginal revenue equal to marginal cost and maximize the profit. And the profit will be the yellow square. Next, I am going to talk about the fourth question. For question A, the blue line is marginal revenue curve, the red line is marginal cost curve, and the black line is demand curve. First, we should calculate the price. The equation of demand curve is -8, 15Q plus 4,000 equal P, and we can calculate the price is equal to 2,400. Next, total revenue minus total cost equal profit. We can calculate the profit of uniform price is 2,400 times 3,000 minus 800 times 3,000 equal 4.8 millions. And the profit of complete price discrimination is 4,000 plus 800 times 3,000 minus 800 times 6,000 equal 9.6 millions. For question B, profit maximizes when marginal benefit equal to marginal cost. Moreover, demand curve is the same with marginal benefits curve. As a result, it should sell up to the quantity where marginal cost equal demand equal marginal benefit. For question C, according to the graph, profit of uniform price is C plus D, which is equal to 4.8 millions. And the profit of complete price discrimination is A plus B plus C plus D plus E, which is equal to 9.6 millions. After comparison, we can know that profit of complete price discrimination is bigger than the profit of uniform price.
The demand for most new films is highest in the first few days after opening, then tapers off. Two key factors affecting potential demand are the season, such as the summer and Christmas vacation periods are the best times, and the timing of other releases. Suppose that both Studio Luna and Moonlight Movies are producing major action movies. For question A, the two studios simultaneously must choose between release on December 11th or 18th. If both films open on December 11th, each will sell 200,000 tickets. If one opens on December 11th and the other on December 18th, then the early release will sell 350,000 tickets, while the later release will sell 150,000. If both open on December 18th, each will sell 100,000 tickets. Construct a game in a strategic form to illustrate the situation and identify the equilibrium. Answer of question A. There is one equilibrium, which is both of them choose to release at December 11th. Let's start with the stance of Studio Luna. If Moonlight Movies releases on December 11th, then Studio Luna should also release on December 11th, because it can earn more money, which is 200,000 tickets. But if it releases on December 18th, it can only get 150,000. And if Moonlight Movies releases on December 18th, then Studio Luna should release on December 11th, because it can earn more money, which is 350,000 tickets. But if it releases on December 18th, it can only get 100,000. And next we focus on the stance of Moonlight Movies. If Studio Luna releases on December 11th, then Moonlight Movies should also choose to release the movie on the same day, because it can earn more money, which is 200,000 tickets. But if it releases on December 18th, it can only get 150,000. And if Studio Luna releases on December 18th, then Moonlight Movies should choose to release the movie on December 11th, because it can earn more money, which is 150,000 tickets. But if it releases on December 18th, it can only get 100,000. So there are two different conditions. One is that both of them choose to release on December 11th, and the other is they choose different days. But for the later one, it is possible to be an equilibrium, because their best choice are opposite. Therefore, to sum up the four situations above, we can know the equilibrium will act when both of them choose to release on December 11th. Now, suppose that the publicity surrounding one movie will increase the demand for the other movie. Specifically, each studio will sell 70,000 more tickets if both open on the same day. Adjust the data in A. According to this new information, how does this affect the equilibrium or equilibria? The answer of question B. Because one movie will increase the demand for the other film if both of them release on the same day, it will increase the benefit of both films if they release on the same day. So the answer is not going to change. There is only one equilibrium, which is that both of them choose December 11th.